Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Better You podcast. My name is Daniel Banjo, and it is lovely to have you here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thanks, and God bless. So today's series will be taking a very drastic turn. As it is the season of love. So also I would, love to say a few things. Did you get that? So I would love to say a few things that would, help you. If you're a guy that wants to run away from Valentine, listen. If you're a lady that does not have money to buy anything, also listen. I would like to say a few things that will help you to understand this season more. So you would know that it is not only about February 14 to November 14. If you know, you know. Alright, quickly before I jump into the series for today. How many of you know the history of Valentine's Day actually? First and foremost, we know that it is the season of love, season of, gifts, season of sharing of gifts, being good to one another and all of that. But then the actual history of Valentine's Day is this. Long ago, dating as far back as the 8th century, there was a very loyal Christian called Saint Valentine. This man was a preacher, a priest or a bishop as you would love to call it, and then he used to preach to or encourage Christians that were persecuted back then. And eventually, because of what he used to do, he was also persecuted, or he also died doing what he loved to do. And he died on February 14th and was buried the same day. So that is how, they picked that day to celebrate a wonderfully lived life, a life of someone that fought for the gospel, preached and all of that, and died for the gospel as well. So that day, February 14th of the 8th century, was connoted to always celebrate the heroics of Saint Valentine. But skip. This is a very good idea for you to escape billing this Valentine season. Don't say I did not do anything good for you. I've told you the history now. So Valentine's Day is not only about lovers, it's not only about boyfriend and girlfriend. Have you gifted your parents? Have you gifted anybody? The actual reason for Valentine is sacrifice. This season is for sacrifice, sacrificial giving, to giving to the poor, giving to the needy, helping one another. Not about lovers alone. Leave your boyfriend and hold on to Jesus. Leave your girlfriend and hold on to Jesus. And if you are single, hold Jesus with your two hands. So quickly, let's jump into the series for today. Because it is the season of love, I'll be skipping a few series forward, pushing them forward and bringing one to the present so we can talk about it. It's the season of love. I'll be talking about love. So I'll move quickly. Today 38, and it says the word love these days has grown quite feeble and has become just mere words on our lips. The actual definition of love would depict that it is sacrificial for something or someone you deeply care about. A lot of us no longer stand by our words in the first place, so it is easier to lie to another person that you love them. So first of all, what is love to you? A lot of people don't feel love is, affection, showing kindness, showing care towards another person and all of that. But then love goes beyond all of those, yummy, mushy things that make us blush, make us feel excited about another person. Love is sacrifice. Love is hard work. Love is strength. Love is a lot. It is beyond, and then of course, love is affection, but it's not like that is not like the first sole purpose of love, because from the first person that loved is that love is unconditional, right? Because if love was conditioned, oh my God, we would continue to be paying debts that we will not pay up in time, in our lifetime, because Christ loved us so much that he gave one person his only begotten son to us. So that was sacrificial in the first place. So love is, first of all, unconditionally sacrificial, right? Something that you do without expecting, something in return. And then it must hurt you at some point in time that you had to do something like this. So Love sometimes can be pain. So it says here, a lot of you do not even take your words seriously. So it's easy to lie to another person that you love them. So it is beyond just relationship. Love is friendship. How many of your friends do you actually love that you claim you do love? How many of them can you unconditionally do something for? Many of us now these days, when we do something for somebody, they owe us. You end the statement with you owe me, oh. You owe me. So it is a lot of sacrifice, a lot of unconditional activities involved in between. So love is beyond you're my vow, I'm your vow, give me something, I will give you something. No, even if you don't get anything in return this Valentine's season, give somebody something. All right, so I'll be moving quickly to day number 39. Now it says, let's talk about relationships. Yes, this one will choke. Point of view: loving someone doesn't make you immune to hurting them or being hurt by them. At least the love we all parade as true love. You need to make a commitment and stand by your decision 100%. By then, even when you grow out of feeble love, you won't grow out of your own word. That's if you are someone that actually does take your word seriously. Because first of all, you need to understand that to stay by someone in a relationship, to stay faithful, to stay loyal, to stick with them, it is beyond I love you, you love me. It is way beyond that. You must be committed. You must make a positive commitment to them that, oh yes, come what may, come rain, come sunshine, I chose you. Now that I chose you, you have given your word. And your word is like a promise. A lot of you know how to break promises very well. That's why you're breaking hearts like cup. But we're not going there today. But relationships are beyond what you say on the top of your tongue. It's more of what you do in your actions. So again, this season, as you open your mouth to say I love you, think about what you are doing when the person is not there. When nobody is there. And that exactly is what it will tell us what you actually feel for the person you claim you love. Just already, before it is not even Valentine's Day already, and I've already seen, one person receiving gifts from like 5 people and claiming they are all our boyfriends. So we need to understand the purpose of relationships in the first place, and act accordingly this season of love. Now I'll be moving on finally. The last one for today says, it really does take 2 to tango. 2 efforts, 2 commitments, 2 decisions being made, 2 parties, 2 sacrifices, 2 serious people. The moment there's just one playing Captain America for both parties, disaster is imminent. While one person can try and work for 2 people, it can only ever amount to the strength of one person. This slaps. Truthfully, when you're dancing with somebody, if the person is not making any move, you will be making your move for yourself, but then it's not going to be a complete dance. It will be like you're only dancing with yourself alone. But when there are 2 efforts, I watched a comedy skit. It was supposed to be a comedy skit, but then a motivational speech was dropped in between by Chris Rock, and it says 2 people will push a couch real easy. But when it is one person pushing the couch, then they will know just how heavy that couch might actually be. So when 2 people have decided to take a journey, take a ride, take a relationship, go into something serious, if the decision is not wholeheartedly two-way, then it is at risk of disaster, because there's no how one effort can carry 2 people. Just the same way there's no how the strength of one person can carry 2 people for a journey. Both of them have to prepare for that journey. Both of them have to be truthful with themselves. They have to be committed. They have to know what they have as the end plan for that relationship, and that is when that relationship can actually stand the test of time. But when it is just one person trying to make all the efforts, making the effort, and seeing how it is going, and still pushing and trying to carry both parties, and eventually there will be disaster. And when disaster happens, hearts will be broken, sometimes crushed, sometimes stepped upon, and there like it is in this season of love, a lot of people would end up being heartbroken. And so that will be all for today's episode. Like I said, it took a drastic turn. I just really wanted to talk about this period, this season, where a lot of people are already having plans, a lot of people have booked their tickets, a lot of people have paid for their ride, a lot of people are already preparing to travel from one state to another, some from one country to another, because of Valentine's Day. I just want to greet you. I greet you specially. Stay safe. Make sure you pray before you travel. The road is not smiling. The Lord watch over you. If it's good thing you want to go and do, God go with you. God be with you. But if it's bad thing you want to go and do, November 14 is coming. Just have that at the back of your mind. What two people cooked inside the room? When the room start burning, everybody will know what they were cooking. So please be wise this season. Don't give yourself away so cheap. Don't do something that you would regret on the long run. But enjoy this season of love. Share gifts around, share love around, make someone smile, make someone happy. Be sacrificial, be unconditional, don't expect anything in return. And at the end of the day, you realize just how amazing you are as a person. So there it is today. Thank you for watching this episode. Have a lovely weekend, lovely week ahead. I remain Daniel Banjo, and this is the Better You podcast. Thanks.